Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to show you some of my finished colorings for October, November and December. So because October is in there, there are a few Halloween pages, not many. So let's start with them. I start with Yasmin Beckett Griffith. And I hope that my light is not too bright. I think it's okay. In here I did 2 pages with markers. This is the first one. It's almost all markers, just a tiny bit of shading on some places with pencil, and I did a washi tape border. I really like it. You can see it's I used my Copics for this. I only have Copics and some really cheap markers that I don't like. And I did this one. I used muted colors because, well, it's a bit of a set page. And Apple is done with pencil and the rest is all markers. And I did some pencil in the hair. Yeah, also a little bit of a washi tape. I like the borders. The Witch, Tales from the Witch Cottage from Hannah. I did a little witch. Let me find her now. She's in the back, more in the back here. This one, pencil, golden moon, granulating watercolors for the background that the paper was not so happy with, but I like the color. And I will do the rest of the border when I color this page. Maybe I do a golden moon and the same background. And maybe the bow in the color of her dress. Yeah. Think about that. Sorry, something fell on the floor. From Petra Kushatova. Maybe I have to dim the light a little bit. I did this. I found a whip in here that was almost finished. I only had to do a couple of leaves. So I thought it's time to finish it. So I did this. These were the leaves that I needed to color, and they are all done now. I did less background than on the original, but yeah, there is more pink and more blotches because she used paint, so that's more easy. I think it's okay like this. I'm happy with it. I don't think it needs more. There is a little bit of green here in the background and here and everywhere, so I'm happy with it. It's finished. And I go to Yuyuri. In Yuyuri I did a Halloween page, this one. And the background is, I think, a stencil with distress ink. So now it's a little better to see. And the coloring is done with luminance and a golden gel pen. And I'm really happy with this page. And I also did a Christmas one in here. Yep. It's more in the front. This one. I'm really liking this. Also, clouds in the background, and I did clouds on the robin. There was not a real background, so well, I'm busy. Let's do that one as well. So yeah, and also done with luminance and maybe a little prisma, but yeah, that's it. Leon's Journey. I love this book so much. I colored this one. The base was watercolors. This one is not finished yet. these little ones are finished. These are all done with Polychromos. And let's zoom out a little bit. Oh, the background went so well. And this gold pen here in the background. I thought it fitted. Gold would be nice. And there's some little gold in there as well. And then I did one big page that I'm so proud of. I'm really loving this page. It's my favorite so far that I did. I love the robins, I love the poinsettia, I love the apple. I like the blue ribbon. It's popping out. I started with the background with blue and green, and then into green, into yellow, and then very light in the middle, so that your eye goes in the picture. Well, that was the idea. But yeah, I like my pine cones. Yeah, I'm really happy with this one. It's done with Prismacolors. Christelvogel. Well, they're Weihnachtswichtel, so Christmas gnomes. Something, elves, gnomes, whatever you want. There was a whip in here that I finished. This one. And I even did the small picture next to it. And this one I started in a live stream. And it's finished, all done in pencil. Also the background, and it's snowing. The snow is white Posca. Yeah, I really like it. Then in Wild Winter, I have the Dutch edition. I finished my deer in the light bulb. Washi tape background, because I do that with my pages in this book. I like that. The background I did with a hybrid dual metallic gel pen from Signo. And you can see sometimes it's blue, sometimes it's gold. It's two colors. I thought it would be something different for the background. I almost used the whole pen. And the rest is Polychromos, I think. And gold around, because, well, it's supposed to be giving light. So the deer is nice and warm inside. And yeah, it's a shiny page. Something different. And then I found this book, 50 Wintertime Mandalas. I didn't remember. And there was a whip in here. And I thought, well, it was just a few things done, so let's finish it. And I did. And I used polish for this, and I think it's nice. And I also finished a little angel in here that I didn't remember. It was a really cute one. Let's see if I can find it. This one, isn't that a cute one? With a little bit of, I used some dotting. I don't know, can you see now? Stippling, dotting with gel pen for the shading. I think it's really nice. Also on the wings, I think it has a great effect. I have to do that more often. It's single-sided, so it would be great for markers as well. Christine Claren, Little Folk. I'm so happy with this book. It was a long wait, but it's worth it. I finished this one. Scratchy Sweater. I wanted it soft colors, and I think I did it. Used a stencil and distress ink to make, it looked like a knitting pattern. Prismas and Loomies for the face and the sweater, and Polychromos for the hair. And I love her so much. I think she came out just like I had in my head. So yeah, I'm really pleased with it. So cute. Maria Troll, Alle kleuren van Kerstmis. I have the Dutch edition. I think the All Colors of Christmas will be coming out in English next year. There's the Swedish one is also already there. And I did a fireplace. And this is done with my Languo gel pens and a water brush. Everything, no pencil, nothing. I think it came out nice. They are very matte, so there's no gloss on it. It's oh, I did gold, but that's also the gel pens. So yeah, I think it worked really well. It was my first try to do them with a waterproof. I think it worked. And then I did this one. It's a pencil deer and fairy or elf. I think it's an elf. Marker background. You can see marker. There's a little bit of glitter on the snowflakes and some glitter splashes and white and blue in the background. Yeah, and silver on the bells. I like it. I'm sorry for the firework outside. That happens this time of year. Godam, green ivy, 4 seasons. This one, most of it done in a live stream. I don't remember. I think Christmas Loomies, Pablo's maybe. Did I wrote it down? Pablo's and Luminance. And Distress ink in the background. I ruined this deer. The Distress ink went into his head, and he had a green head. And I tried to remove the Distress ink with a Q-tip, and it damaged the paper, and all the color was gone. And I couldn't go over it with pencil, so I used my little trick with my color pencil touch-up texture. Let it dry really good. And then put the same color from the pencil, but in the gel pens on top. And now it's fixed. You don't see it. I'm so happy that I could fix it. He was so ugly with his green head. The Enchanting Christmas Coloring Book. There was a whip in here that is now finished. It was only the background. There's a lot of stickles on the snow and on the wings, and not on the snow on the bottom. I don't know if I will do that. I think the sun on the branches is enough. Maybe just a little bit here and there. I'm not sure yet, but I like it. Then I did this one, most of it done in a live stream. The angel. Again, the gel pens with a water brush. Acrylic paint background. I went with a stencil and Vesamark ink for the stars. Put mica powder over the whole thing, and that worked really great. That's the stars, but it also softened the acrylic paint, so it's now much softer. So yeah, and then washi tape and some gold paint. I'm really happy how this came out. It's something different. Festive Coloring Book, Bramley Hatch. Where is it? I did. This is Toad Flags. Prismacolors, little bit of yellow distress ink for the glow from the fire. So there's on the apron and on the floor and on the wall, there's a little bit of shine from the fire. And then I did a mice looking at the winter, looking for the snow. my Darwin drawing pencils, a little bit of a very light yeah, yellowish brown for the wall, gel pen for the wallpaper, brown pencil on the floor, a white gel pen for the snow. And I like it so much. It's simple, but it's so cute. I love it. All the ears. Okay, there are all my finished pictures. I tried to finish the Christmas picture in here. It is not finished yet. Maybe I can do it. Because of the blue ribbon in the Leon's Journey book, I thought, well, let's do a blue ribbon in there because I like it. I still like it. So I have to do a little bit of coloring, and I'm working on the background. It needs more layers, but so far I'm happy with it. It's Prismas and Luminance. I hope to finish it. And I have two in Hannah's book. I finished one in here, the name page. This one. This is something I started in a live stream, but I didn't like the pencils, so I think I will change them to Prismas or Polys and try to finish it. And then I'm working on this one. And this is like a body color or a prompt from Shannon. Everybody was doing this page, and I thought, well, let's try it. I'm working on it, but I don't know if I can finish it. I will try, but yeah, not sure. I like what I've done so far. I used pencils, glitter pen, all the gel pens. Yeah, no. It's still a lot of work, so this is what I've done so far. And then I made a lot of cards, but there is a separate video for that one. I just want to show you that I'm also working on my latest book note. That was also a present for my birthday. It was still in the box, so I'm working on it now. And you have to make all the little things first, and then I put the whole thing together. So, like, here's the stairs. There's a cupboard. There's a dino, the dino that's here. And statues and stuff. So, I'm working on that. And here are all the things. This one has, it doesn't say how many. It says 4 hours. Well, I couldn't do it in 4 hours. It takes me a little longer. And the last thing that I want to show you is my coloring on wood. Did these two first. This is a very cheap, well, I don't think it's even wood. Well, maybe a very thin layer. Stamps on wood colored with Inktense white acrylic paint for the snow. But I didn't like the material because it's so cheap. The paint was going all, the Inktense was going in all the lines from the wood. So then I ordered better things that are circles that you can use as coasters or you can hang them. I did this deer. Jan put a little hole in it and I did a red ribbon. I gave that one away, so I don't have it anymore. I did little owls that I really, really like. And you can see there's a varnish on top. This one has 2 layers, and that's great. You can feel that it's covered. The other 3 only have 1 layer yet. So I have to do a second layer on them. But it's really smelly. So I need a little bit of better weather outside to do it. It's really windy every day in my garden, so when I spray, most of it goes over it. The wind blows it away, and I have to use a spray because if you use the stuff with a brush, you smear the Inktense, so that's not working. I tried that with one, and that's in the bin. So, yeah. I think you can use them as decorations if you put a hole and a ribbon in it, or you can use them as coasters. I don't know. I just like to make them. I ordered 20 of the wooden things. And if you use them as coasters, maybe I have to do something on the other side as well. But that's what I did. I hope you like my little video. Thank you for watching. Maybe till next time. Bye for now.